Today we are looking at the NGK LZKAR7A Resistor spark plug for the Polaris Sportsman 850 XPHO EPS from 2012 to 2014. You'll find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Instead of a classic unboxing on the workbench, I am walking you through the product page and specs, so you will mostly see a screencast. But the goal is simple: to figure out whether this plug is worth putting into your quad.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
First, a quick recap of what this plug is. The LZKAR7A is a resistor-type spark plug with a long, thin profile designed to fit the tight plug well on the Sportsman 850 XPHO EPS engine. It comes pre-gapped to factory spec, uses a nickel alloy center electrode, and has a solid terminal that mates with the Polaris coil boot. It is meant to be a drop-in OEM-style replacement. Pull out the old one, thread this in, torque it correctly, and ride. On paper, the main promise is reliable cold starting and cleaner combustion under load. With the 850 Twin, misfires and fouling can show up fast if the plug is wrong or cheap. With the NGK plug installed, throttle response is a bit sharper, idle more stable, and the engine feels smoother when you are climbing or towing. It is not a night and day power gain, but it helps the motor run the way it should when everything else is in spec. It is not all perfect. This is still a standard nickel plug, not iridium, so in hard off-road use, you may have to replace it more often than a premium iridium option. Some owners also expect a big performance jump from just changing a plug. If your air filter is clogged, fuel is old, or valves are out of spec, the LZKAR7A will not fix that. It is basic maintenance, not a power upgrade. Build quality is generally solid. The threads are clean, the insulator glaze is even, and the crush washer seats correctly when torqued. Still, you have to be careful during installation. Cross-threading into the aluminum head or over-tightening can get expensive fast, so start the plug by hand and use a torque wrench to finish it. Another drawback is availability and price swings. Depending on where you buy, this plug can be more expensive than generic equivalents, and sometimes it goes out of stock right before a trip. There are also complaints about counterfeits in the market, so it is safer to buy from a trusted seller rather than the absolute cheapest listing you can find. In everyday use, the plug is mostly invisible when it does its job. The best compliment you can give it is that the quad starts, idles, and pulls without drama. You may notice easier cold starts, fewer stalls, and less plug fouling compared to what you had before. If your engine still runs rough after installing it correctly, that is usually a sign to look deeper into fuel, compression, sensors, or wiring. To sum up the experience, this NGK plug is a practical OEM-style choice for the Polaris Sportsman 850 XPHO EPS 2012-2014. It offers reliable ignition, decent lifespan, and proper fitment, but it will not turn your quad into a rocket. If you maintain your machine on schedule, this plug fits well into that routine. If you neglect other maintenance, swapping just the plug will not save you from bigger problems later. If this breakdown helped you decide if the NGK LZKAR7A spark plug is right for your Polaris, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next reviews and maintenance guides.